Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Clear Oceans. This is our event character. We are currently participating in the Maiden's Rhapsody. We've discovered a few teething problems with doing this event with a fairly new character. The first being that we had to get her to level 30. The second being that we are facing more oppositions in areas than we would normally face. I'm just going to very quickly speed run this quest. We're going to pick it up. The Uldan merchant wants to convince one of the people here that he's worthy of having a Chocobo. We're not going to follow this quest yet. We might actually do that later, but Clear is going to head on out to Hauke Manor, where the second part of Maiden's Rhapsody is. It's a journey to remember. We need to participate in the fate, the way of the samurai, to assist with Iroha's training. This part of Gridania, not a problem. We're leveled up out of here and we're just fine. It's the part that's at the top of the tree trunk that I'm kind of worried about. Let's accept this quest from Rosaline. Again, I'm going to use the speedrunners rules. We're not going to go all the way through it. Rosaline needs an adventurer to destroy diamite eggs. Alright, a delicate matter. We need to ensure the diamite eggs are destroyed. And you know what? We could probably do that. Maybe. I know, I'm actually just wondering if I need to... Are they on the tree trunk? No, okay. Alright, well, if they're going to be kind of a little awkward to get to, I'm just going to keep running. We have a little bit of running to do. A lot of the areas that we want to take part in are not here. We'll just destroy that. Of course, diamites object if you destroy their eggs. So we're going to... Beautiful. That would be one down. So as we go, we're going to be leveling Clear up into doing various things, doing quests, doing fates, taking on more than we should. I know, I think I should have attuned to Bentbranch so that I could get back there easily. The naturalist, yes, she wants me to go and hunt down toadstools. We will if we see them. It'll be good for us. We'll get some more XP and maybe level up a little bit more. My main problem now is that my gear is falling behind my my level. They've eaten my love again. What? Level 29. Monsters are getting to be a little closer to my level now. And they don't like me. Mostly because I'm trying to blow them into little tiny bits. Can't blame them. Alrighty. How many of these did she want? 5. Of course she did. I know I have to admit to being a little bit anxious that we'll miss the fate. But having said that, we're going to be heading on out there. It'll take us a little bit to get to it anyway. We are getting there, slowly but surely. I'm also starting to wonder if I need to pick up another job for Clear so that she's got a DPS job as well as this job which doesn't deal a lot of damage. And maybe I should pick up a tanking job. So I think DPS I might pick up... well, we've already kind of got a ranged healer. We could pick up Archer or we could pick up Lancer. Let me know if you have any preferences. And if I haven't chosen one by the time you get there, then that'll be fine. What's that? Fungal Frolic. Oh, yeah, we're not doing that just yet. We are heading, if you're curious, over here. It looks like the fate is already on, which means it might actually be finished by the time we get there, especially if there are high-level characters involved. We're just going to have to kill time until it goes again, which is easy enough done. There are monsters there that we can risk our lives. Annoying. Level 31. I forget what level Morbolls are. Their level, the Stropers of level 34. We may wish to move just a little bit faster. And hopefully not irritate any of them. That's good. Rightio. Oops. Join the Fate. Rika looks like she could do with some healing. Alright. Oh, we completed it. Does that count? Wow. Okay. All right. Interesting. I'm lost. I've lost it now. Beauty's only skin deep. Broadening horizons. Call of the Forest. No. A Journey to Remember. Sorry, let's pop that at the top. All right, where have we got to go now? Participate in the fate. Oh, okay, no, it did not count. There we go. I'm like, what? Okay, it did not count for me. I don't think I got a hit on the monster, or I didn't do enough damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice our combat skills while we wait for it to go up. That is a pretty tough fight to be doing on our own, so I don't know if Rika bowed courteously to me. That's so sweet of her. I know. If I hadn't healed her, it would have counted as something, but that's fine. So, how long does it take for one of these fates to respawn, you ask? Well, let's find out. It says it's 12:17 p.m. Eorzean time. We just need to not get ourselves paralyzed. This is good practice for us, and it's leveling up, so we'll get it done. Besides, I can't just stand here. I'll be bored, and we don't want that. And I don't want to participate in a duty on the grounds that I might not be here when my fate pops, which would be very bad. Helping each other is what we do. Alright, let's get some healing going. I know I am a little bit afraid that I'm going to be involved in beating up one of these things while when the fate pops, but that's okay. Get a teeny tiny bit of warning. I know I'm so tempted to do a whole lot of things, but I just don't want to not be ready. I know, I don't want to be paralyzed either. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep going. Okay, so we joined the fate and we completed the fate, but we didn't do enough for it to count. Okay, that's interesting. So that's something new for me to note. I still don't regret healing my fellow PC, however. Uh-oh. Alright, we've joined the fate. I know. Okay. Heal up. Oh, I got its attention. That has got to be bad. I don't think I moved in time either. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be And this is where you'd really rather be doing things with a group. Can you solo with a healer? I don't know. This is interesting. Heal up. I think I'm better off if I just stick on the Gore Demon. Heal. 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 Gore Demon. Heal. I don't think I can do it with this character. Oh gosh. I think we have help. I'm hoping that they don't just stand there and watch while I die. Alright, so keep an eye on our fellow hero. We are going to heal them, I don't care. Where are they? Oh man, and I thought I was going to beat it with these guys. Haha! Alright, get ready to help the other guy. I don't think he's going to need it. I think he's got his mitts and everything running beautifully. Alright, we are going to get ready to heal him in case he needs it. Right, that's topped him out a little bit. Just get ready to help him again. He's taking the brunt of it, so I'm going to pretend he's my tank. It actually looks like... What class is he? I don't know. Okay, no, it's down. Svelte's okay. These bunny boys and girls. Who's next? Alrighty, let's go. Present the strange stone to Iroha in New Gridania. I know, this is so hard to do with this level of character. I'm looking for, I just want to see where she is. She is, of course, she's down there. Let's go. Oh man, I would not have gotten through that one without that adventurer coming along. Really would not have made it. Okay, Mother Mune. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, it's you, Clea. 'Tis so good to see you again. What's that? Here at Baderon's suggestion, you say? That foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you. Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. How about now? Alright, we'll pick up our main storyline quest, Fire in the Gloom. Miyun is waiting to brief you on your task. Let's not keep her waiting too long. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now here's the long and the short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Miyun, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward. Ah, a good day to you, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honour us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Ah, well, if it isn't our very own woman of all seasons, you certainly have a knack for appearing where you're most needed. My thanks for answering the call. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. Since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Tree, the birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. The situation so being, we have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the Lambs of Dalamud to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Clea? You can indeed. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide and keep you. Right, that wasn't what I came in here to do, but it still needed doing. Alright, and we're getting close to, well, level 32. There are a bunch of quests in here that I'm itching to get into, but given how many areas we're passing through, let's just get going to this one. Thank you for once again aiding in my training. To witness such majesty and grace on the battlefield is truly inspiring. What, me? It served as a wonderful lesson in combat. I'm pretty sure Svelti was a much better example, to be honest. Oh, you found yet another strange stone. Yes, it radiates with a warmth much like the last, but the color is... Wait, do you hear that? Whoa, why do they seem so angry with her? A long and arduous journey together with a young girl. The vision is not what I expected. We fought many battles together and we were not alone. No, I dare say our comrades were well beyond counting. But what business would I, a lowly student, have undertaking such missions? I cannot make sense of it. Still, I must thank you for this. Before meeting you, I was hopelessly lost, smothered by a fog of fear and uncertainty. But now I have your light to guide me. You've brought me yet another step closer to completing my training and unlocking the memories still dormant within me. And speaking with a few of the patrons here before you arrived, I believe I found the perfect place to continue honing my skills. The Sagoli Desert. If what I was told is true, a creature of unspeakable terror roams the sands. They say it is impossible to gauge, as no one lives to tell of its great might. But together I believe we can lay the beast low. When we have finished, we can take a hard-earned rest in Uldar. Very well. Participate in the Fate Circuit Breaker tier to assist with Iroha's training. Ooh, I know, I'm torn right now because I am here in Gridania. Let me just check my quest log. Alright, I have 10 out of 30 quests. I'm going to take on all the Gridanian quests. We're just going to do a speedrun style. We're going to pick up Errol's quest, or we do want this one. Errol's noticed a rare bit of excitement. Over yonder in the acorn orchard, I saw a comely maiden. Right, okay. There's the leve met, who no doubt wishes to task us with something awkward. Battlecraft leves. Alright, no, he doesn't. Or he does wish to task us with something awkward, fair enough. Alright, now clearly I've gone in the wrong direction for this other thing, maybe. Alright, what's that over there? I saw that one coming, and so no, I don't want to be a carpenter. We're good. What I do want to do is I want to head on down to the guild. And do I have any outstanding? No, I didn't have any outstanding quests for the guild, so that means it was locked, and I need to pick it up. So let's go pick up our next quest as conjurer. So we need to go down to the Conjurer's Guild. Boom. All right. I know, I should also head on to the White Wolf Gate. The White Wolf Gate is one that you need to ask permission to go through. And when I first got that mission, I completely missed who I had to speak to, even though I was staring right at them. Now, of course, I know which one. All right, Master Isumiyan, who may have 2 quests for me, or maybe it's just one. All right, Brother Isumiyan wishes your assistance in a matter requiring Sylvie. Welcome, Clear. The tales of your deeds reach me even here. Glad I am that you've come, because I would ask your assistance in a matter of some delicacy concerning young Sylvie. As you no doubt imagine, the recent revelations concerning her mother have sorely troubled her. It appears she needed some time alone to sort through the whirlwind of emotions and has fled from the guild. Fortunately, she was seen by a party of conjurers in the South Shroud. And while I seek not to distract them from their task, I would like you to escort Sylvie back here. You are, I believe, one of the few people to whom she will listen. Pray travel to Buscaran's Druthers and speak with Wolfew. She was the conjurer who first chanced upon Sylvie, and who will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares. Alright. Let's not bother him. Okay, so let me see. Thanalan. So what I'm going to do is we need to get down to here, the Forgotten Springs. And to get there, we're going to have to run from Uldar down through here. We might as well get little Alamigo and attune to that. So before we do that, I'm going to just pick up the next 2 sets of skills for our conjurer. Which means I need to go where? Buscaran's Druthers, which means I need to, oh, for goodness sake. Right, we found some more. Okay, let's, right, so we need to go to Bentbranch Meadows, and then we need to go to Buscaran's Druthers. We have a lot of running, and I thought running a purely events character would be simple. Maybe if I'd run my high-level character as an events character, yes, but that's okay. Simples. This way you guys get to see. Tierney, have I got something to turn into you? Yes, greatly. Oh, no. Okay, no. I have to pick up a lev quest, accepting guild levs. All right. So it looks like I've just unlocked levs with this character. Too close to home. We'll accept that. Levs are another good way to level up your character. So alrighty. I know how to do this. I will guide you through it as we get to it. You now see a green arrow up here in your mini-map. Too close to home. You can also see the too close to home lev here. This is where we're going to. So Leves of Bentbranch. If you click on this, it's going to tell you that it can't open the map. And you're going to be like, oh no, where's my lev? The thing is you're not doing the Leves of Bentbranch quest. You need to do the lev quest itself. So if you go into your journal, you see Leves of Bentbranch is up here, but the lev quest that you're after, Central Shroud, too close to home, is the lev that you need. So that's what we're going to be doing. All right, I might as well talk to this fella. I think this is to do with that merchant who needs help with a Chocobo. And he tells us that Keitha only cares about her Chocobos, which would be useful if we're doing that. But let's get the too close to home leve done. And then I have to run in the other direction. Of course I do. I have to run in the other direction in order to be able to unlock the areas that I need. So we're good. We'll just take our time. So if you are starting a new character, these are more dynamite eggs for that other quest that we picked up. So we'll grab that while we're here. And we'll grab the dynamite while we're here. I am beginning to think I might find myself having to level up another character. And I think if we end up in Uldar, we might need to. All right. Now, you see how we're inside the green circle on our mini-map? Now's the time to get the quest. Click on the top bit, not the bottom bit. The bottom bit will take you to the map. The top bit will take you to the quest in your journal. Grab your map. Hit that. Actually, don't grab your map because I'm daft. Hit initiate. So you have map to find out where you need to go. Initiate to start your quest. Your home point's not set. It's a level 10 quest. We should be able to do it without doing that. It's going to be a level 14 quest. We'll confirm the increased difficulty. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of that. Alrighty. Now we are eliminating the Anole Stalkers. Let's go. I'm going to try and just stay far enough away from the others to avoid having to run away from too many at once, because we know that this is not the sort of character that we can do that with impunity. Alright. Actually, this isn't too bad. Let's just get out of the blast radius. I know, some of them breathe gas, some of them breathe fire, some of them breathe ice. Whatever it is they breathe, we don't want to be in the way of it. Where are you going? Collecting Lev quest rewards. Oh no, I'm torn. No, we're going to say no. This will take me straight back to the Lev Met. But I do want to deliver this quest here up. So now you'll see on our quest list, hopefully my big buff head's not in the way. You'll see on our quest list, Rosaline. You're welcome. So she's giving me some more healing potions because I need those, and some XP and some coin. Excellent. All right. So now you'll see that 2 green ticks, actually, which reminds me there should be a third one. Fungal Frolic. Oh, okay, I didn't finish it. Excellent. That's all that matters. All right. If I had finished, I'd be going back up the log to talk to her. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on down to back to Bentbranch. I know. Look, I could travel to the aetheryte. It'd be a tiny, teeny bit quicker, but we won't do that. What I'm having trouble getting used to is the fact I have only one class sitting over there in that area of columns. I'm so used to running multiple jobs. It's all right. I'm sure we'll get clear into the same kind of mess shortly. Someone's AFK. So the little chair symbol that you see next to some people here, this means that they're away from their keyboard. Don't mess with them. Or if they're being attacked, help them, because they might not be there to save themselves. Tierney. Yes, we have succeeded. So this will clear our too close to home lev. There we go. All right, we're now on the payroll. And this second one will clear our Leves of Bentbranch. And then Tierney. Oh, Tierney believes we're ready for a guild Hest. I've never done them. I will talk to that just to clear that quest out of my way. Alrighty. So basically, guild Hests are another activity that I haven't done with this game in the couple of 100 hours that I've played. Alright, battle wardens for guild Hests. Okay. and that will explain it, so make sure you read it as you learn the game. I have read it, I just don't remember any of it. Alright, so yeah, we're not doing that yet. Alright, I should have done that when I was at the Conjurers Guild. So what we need to do now is we need to run. Tempting indeed. We need to run down to the South Shroud. So I'm not sure we're going to get to the next part of this event, but we're going to try. We need to run down to the South Shroud in order to rescue a young girl from herself or from whatever. For Naya, we're going to actually pick that quest up on the way. There's a few things we should pick up on the way. We'll just pick up anything Gridanian, and then I'll spend some time doing those in one big episode or little episode. All right. Now, is that in our way? It is kind of, well, no, it's not along the way. It's along the way for our main story quest. We'll do that when we do our main story quest. Level 10 Rosalets will leave our level 32 character alone. Thank goodness. Yes, we will do this one as well. Alright, so basically Rosalor has done all of these quests and has episodes covering them. So this is Bertha. She's looking for someone to retrieve her fishing rod, so we'll go and do that for her. And this young lady is looking for help unloading cargo from the docks. So I guess while we do that, we'll do that while we're here. Emblem will tell me about the auctions for housing. I do not have enough money for that right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. However, we need to speak to the ferry skipper. We might as well get that task done. Let's go to the ferry skipper. Go to the specified ward. It doesn't matter what ward we go to. We can just, oops, cancel that. We're not going to a house. Going to a ward, we'll just go number 1. Each ward, if you're curious, has different housing that has been bought and is available. You have medium, you have small. So as you can see, small is 3 million gil or 3,075,000, depending where you pick it. Wow. All right, look, the 29th ward looks really empty. The cheapest thing in the 29th ward is 3,187,500 gil, and that's just for the land. However, let's go to the specified ward, hit select. 29th ward looks lovely and empty. And we'll skip this cutscene. This actually introduces us, each of the residential wards has like this beautiful little cutscene at the beginning to show us how they are, what they're like. I kind of like sitting through them to see them. However, we're here to fulfill a mission. We now have access. We'll just attune to that. We don't have to. Holy dooly. All of these things are available for auction. You have different different things. So you could go Lavender Northwest and you could be near a summoning bell. You could go up to the up here to the dappled stalls and be close to shops and things. You could go down out here. There's a summoning bell there. So it looks like it's a pretty well set up ward. We don't want to go there. I was just going to attune if I needed to. Okay, Serpent Recruit. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to the Lavender Beds. And we've come on behest of a Gridanian woman. Unfortunately, Gridanians aren't being offered the stalls at all. So that solves that problem. I would like to head back to the central shroud. Leave the residential district. So basically we'll end up where we left off, which is kind of helpful. Now, I believe we had some cargo to pick up. So what we're doing is we are leveling our character as we go in our events, just simply because who knows if the next event isn't going to be so much bigger. And if it's a level 60 event, what am I going to do? That's a lot of episodes to record it in the duration of an event. All right, let us make some deliveries. first one is going to be to this chap over here, Darren Mert, who would like his armor, if we don't mind. Hand that over. So it's right click to activate it, left click to put it in, and then left click to hand over. Go and deliver this lady, I think it was bait or something. Yep. No, smoked, yeah, bait. Smoked crayfish balls. So little balls of smoked crayfish to feed them, to put on the end of the line. And this lady is after some Mung Thai beans. Alright. And then Waltioff would like to know that we've done her delivery. Ooh. Alright, looks like we're just going to pick up the... We will pick this up just in case. She'd like us to take out some hornet swarms, which we can do. I know, and because that joined in, we're going to have to deal with it. How many hornet swarms? 4. Yeah, actually there's more hornet swarms down in this other area as well, so we might just keep running rather than search for more here. And we'll take out this one. Alrighty. So we need to go that way in order to unlock the area we want to unlock, but this way will help us pick up the fishing rod. And I'm not sure that the arbor buzzard will leave us alone until I pick on the hornet swarm. So what I'm doing is I'm going to fulfill the requirements for the quest so that next time I'm passing through I can just hand it in. Oh, you? Fine. Oops. Have a different kind of wind under your wings. Alright, arbor buzzard. I think I need one more hornet swarm. We may or may not find them out here. There's usually a fate or two out here that sometimes has a hornet swarm in it. That's okay. We will find it eventually. So what we've jogged all the way out here for is the fishing rod. And it's so much easier to do when you're of a level that the budgies don't want to attack you on. There it is. Alright, let's go. Might as well hit 9. We're going to sprint our way back up to the junction, and then we're going to hang a sharp left and head on down to South Shroud. I know, I think that orange circle shows me where there are hornet swarms, and I don't want to go hunting them just yet. I know, I'm not going to return that nice lady's fishing rod yet either. Oh look, more hornet swarms. Let's grab that one. It's going to get some help. Yeah, of course it is. We'll give ourselves a little bit of distance then. I think it's well past time too that we got ourselves some more abilities. Alrighty. No, my sprint isn't ready to be sprintable yet. So we're going to head straight on this way. This will take us into South Shroud. Actually, it should take us in just above Busker on Struthers, which is kind of handy. Mapping the realms. Got some more points to spend. Alright, these are level 20. There's still 10 levels below us, which means we're going to be able to run through here with relative impunity. Busker and Struthers is where we'll find young Sylphie. Wow, and we've arrived in a rainstorm. Awesome. But what I'm thinking we might do is we might actually unlock the 2 areas that we need to. What's my journal looking like? 14 out of 30. I'm going to just grab a few more while I'm here. It's Gridania. Wolfhue. We meet again. I assume Brother Isumi warned you of the corruption my companions and I have been tasked purifying here in the Shroud. The source of the extensive blight is found in the southeast. Considering the potential dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sylphie was here. She had her head buried in some manner of tone, but pray speak with the child and see that she is well. I will do that for you. And for her. Sylphie, how are you doing, sweetie? Clear? Ah, should have known Wolfie would tattle on me, and Brother Isumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? Yeah. This is where my mother used to live, you know, right up until she passed on. Folk were grateful for the healing she suffered. She offered. And this is the journal she used to keep. There's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art. How there are always more people wounded in battles when mortal abuse the power that's not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. She wouldn't lie about such things. Oh, I've never heard the voices so mad before. It's because of Wolfio and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. What? Man. Girl on a mission. She is, isn't she? Alright, let's go and grab a couple of extra quests to help us with our mission. I know, middle of an event, but sometimes if you're eventing, you just have to make sure that your characters are as well... Cloven-hoofed Horrors. Alrighty. I know, using key items on targets, we're good. Alright, we'll get to them. We are going to head, looks like we're going to be heading... What's this one? No guts, no glory. Okay, this is Oribon's. Yep. So this is for the older gentleman. He wants us to get some Oribons because they're eating the local fish stocks, and he would like to have trout. How many do you want me to kill? Okay. So we might as well do this one on the way through. Alright, this is exactly how I look when I'm in a hurry. But there's a bunch of things I've got to cover, so let's go. So that's one quest down. He's probably got another one for us. Try to remember if he does. I can't remember if he has one now or if he has one later. I know there's a point where I end up not being very happy with him. Alright, what's that? That's a level 22 and it's for Kedtraps. I think though we're going to find... I need to have Fire in the Gloom up and like Mother and Daughter up. Right. It's the problem when you pick up a lot of quests. Sometimes you'll push the ones that you need right down the bottom. Cheeky thing. Level 22. So just on 10 levels below us, and it thinks it can take us on. Well, I have news for it. I like Kedtrap leaves. Right. If we get any, we might not. Alright. Let's go. 5 minutes to take out as many of these evil little beans as we can. Or until we fill the bar. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fill it, so this will be interesting. First 30 levels are relatively easy for leveling your character. After that it becomes a little bit more work. And the reason we're leveling so hard is because we're going to need to maybe have a higher level character when the next event comes around. I kind of half dread that, but let's find out. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Alright, we should be able to make this one. Ow. Hopefully, just keep half an eye on our health. I usually don't get into trouble until I start to move into the area of the fate itself, like right in where things are starting to spawn, and then they'll spawn and start picking on you right away. Mom, that mean monster's picking on me. You started it first, didn't you? Ah. Plead the fifth. Rather not answer that question. So we should be pretty close to completing our fates in our challenge log as well. Alrighty, boom. Success, kicking it with Kedtraps, there we go. This, however... Sylphie, are you alright? No, you are not alright. Hey, how can I help? Gods, it's so loud, can't you hear it? Nature's shrieking in rage. I know, nature is shrieking in rage. This is our level 25 quest, so yeah, we did miss it. Nature is angry with us. We mustn't use more conjuring. Sylphie, I think you may have it the wrong way around, darling. We'll take out these mud pies. There's a tainted earth sprite over there. This is what we have to take out. That tree ant is not going to be very friendly with me in a minute, or it's going to be very friendly with me in a minute. Even the creatures of the woods know this is wrong. Alright, we're going to try and get this before our brothers and sisters get hurt. Yeah, it's easy to concentrate on the monsters, but what we need to concentrate on is that, the earth sprite. Alright. Whew, we got to it. Alright, Sylphie, are you okay? I can't believe nature actually helped us. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it was really safe for conjurers to borrow that power if I hadn't seen the way you wield it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please go on ahead without me. I will. Alright, speak with the Quiverman in the Tamtara Deepcroft. That's right, before we go anywhere, we are so close to actually having a point here to teleport to that we better go and unlock it before I forget. Or I shall be so cross with myself it won't be funny. Well, actually, you would probably find it funny, but I won't. Here we go. We are maybe picking up all of these quests. We will. Do you know why? It will be because we're not going to pick up any quests in Uldar until we travel there, so... no. Not enough... Alright, let me just get through this. I clicked on the wrong thing. And then nothing. Thank you. Alrighty, we will talk to Balin, who will want us to help him with poachers. Radio. We will wander over here. We'll talk to the Lev Met, who will give us a Lev to test our skills for the area. Kind of good to unlock these as we go. We'll accept his Lev. Very good. And then what we'll do is we'll go over here. We will attune to this aetheryte so that we can teleport to the area next time we need it. Boom. We will wander up these stairs. I think there's a quest upstairs. There's also a quest understairs, I remember now. So, let's get that done. Wilfric. We'll accept his quest. Then we're going to wander down these stairs. I know, we might want to be getting straight into our event. But the truth is that we are going to need to have our levels up as well. So we're going to open this area up. Probably not today. This will give me something to come back to. Alright, and we'll take this one. Okay. Alright, now, before I get sidetracked onto quests, we are going to head on down to Tranquil, Camp Tranquil. We'll do anything that we come across along the way, like, I don't know, that looks interesting. What have I got to do up there? In grandfather's name. Man, last time I did this, I had a, alright, I also need to take these out, do I? Right. Last time I did this, I had a botanist, and I just wandered in with my botanist, picked up the missing sword, and wandered out again. Not a word said. Easy peasy. Unfortunately, Clea has yet to unlock the botanist job, so she's going to face a little bit of opposition in this area. Might as well get wind gust him to the back of the head. These guys are pretty tough too. They won't just let us come in and pick it up. They are less than 10 levels below us, so they're going to think they're our equal. I know, these red belly larceners are pugilists. Man, talk about don't hit a lady. And they're like, what lady? And I'm like, well, that's not very nice. Oops, you're not dead yet. Did you heal? Rude. Speaking of healing. I know, he's still having damage done to him because I put a wind spell on him, but there he goes. Healing up. Alright, we'll move in, take this out. So most of these will just get done and then we'll hand them back in once when we're back in the area. Or if I need to finish off quests at the end of this one. Alright, so the reason we're here is because someone would like their grandfather's axe. Alrighty. So yes, you can do that adventure without doing that. We are heading over this way. Not down there though. That would be foolhardy. So basically we're heading this way and then we're going to hang a very sharp left and run down to Camp Tranquil. We're going to unlock that aetheryte, then we're going to head on back to the Conjurer's Guild and we're going to level up and gain another skill because we desperately need it. But at that point I think we're going to call it a day for this episode. So, I know, yes, I could turn that quest in, but I'm thinking I might just... It's very close. Alright, we might turn that one and get it off the books. And we'll also get that Chocobo Keep as well. Alright, happy about the Orobon. Gladiator Marauder. Hey, Goatskin Leg Guards. We'll accept that next quest. I'm not promising him anything right now though. Using items on areas. I know. He wants us to take out the Chacern that are just up the road. However, we're not heading just up the road. We are going to head over here to this Chocobo Keep. And open that up. Alright. I need to head south. That way. I think along the way we're going to find that we've got alright, there is another quest, so we'll grab that on the way through. And there's a fate which I'll think about. High-ranking yeah, we're not going to do that one. Because I'm a chicken, okay? And I haven't managed to work out how to do it. Alright, so we'll accept that. But we are going to focus. Where are we going? On heading south. There we go. Finally back on the right track. Antelope doe. Hopefully she doesn't think I'm delicious. Alright, scarred antelope. I need to throw soup on it. Okay, this would be a lot easier if I had that quest at the top. Cloven-hoofed Horrors. I just need to pop that at the top for the minute. Because it has a bowl of soup that I need to throw at this antelope. Which will, of course, make it really mad at me. But apparently it does a lot of... it makes it easier to murderate. So we're going to get that out of the way. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is, because we don't need that to be highlighted anymore, I'm just going to unhighlight it. Rightio. And we're going to keep going. When we get back up to the top there, we'll turn it in. But right now, we need to get to this aetheryte that we can see over here. What was that? It's a thing that doesn't like me very much. Keep going. Alright, it was one of those bad-tempered budgie birds. Another Chocobo Keep. Let's unlock that. That way, if I don't feel like running... See, this way we can go to Busker and Struthers by teleporting to Camp Tranquil, and we don't have to run. We just have to get on board the Chocobo. We'll grab the Levmet's Leves. I know, he'll tell us he's got to test us. And then what we'll do is I'll accept that. That's a level 30 Leve. This is where we want to go to level up using Leves. We want to grab this and attune ourselves to it. And right, now I want to go back to Brother Isumiyan Oh, I know, right? Back to Brother Isumi. Oh, goodness me. The things we do for an event. Alright, straight up to the aetheryte. Click on that. Access to the Ethernet. Grab the Conjurer's Guild. We will accept the next Conjurer's quest as well, but we'll do that next episode, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care out there.